I hear a lot from parents about motivating their teens. And they just, teens seem so unmotivated. I can't get them to do their homework. All they want to do is play, Xbox. All they want to do is hang out with their girlfriend. Okay, that seems normal. But what about motivation? Is it a normal developmental thing for them to be a little unmotivated? A little lazy?
That's a really
well,
good
how do you
question.
find motivation?
Yeah. Right.
It's like, is it that expectation that you want them to be doing something and they don't want to do it? So is that a lack of motivation, or is that they're just motivated to do something different?
Right.
They're motivated in a different way.
What about homework in particular? That's
Okay.
a big complaint for parents. I can't get him motivated to do his homework.
I think sometimes we train motivation out of our kids because we do all the reminding and we do all the worrying, and so we're the ones motivated. So our kids just sit back and go, yeah, well, I'm sure mom will tell me when my test is, or mom's going to sit down there and hassle me to where I have to do my homework. So we kind of train it out of them sometimes. And again, I think, our expectations of our kids, and, as adults, I'm really motivated in some areas and I'm not so motivated in others, to allow some of that to happen. So again, talking about what are our expectations, and, and letting them take ownership for some of that. Those would be my thoughts.
Particularly for the homework issue, if you want to be specific about that. Ask them, do they see themselves going through school without ever having to do homework? Is that possible for you?
That's a great question.
Yeah, that is.
That is. Because if it's possible for you, great, let's share it. Because I'm sure there's a lot of kids who want to join in on that.
Talk about that.
Yeah, they're going to do that. But, you just have that critical thinking piece that Lori was mentioning. I think that's really important. Give it back to them. How do you see yourself getting through school without doing homework?
Yeah, and then you could even follow it up then with, so what level of work are you going to need to be able to manage? And it may be different.
What are you willing to do?
Kid. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cool.
And then acknowledging and supporting them when they are doing well, when they do turn in homework, and when they are getting B's on a test that they worked on. I think sometimes it's real easy for us to focus on that they got a B and not an A, or that they only did half of their homework. So that focusing on the glass half full instead of half empty.
Right. Finding something to celebrate.